As you can probably tell by the title of the video, today I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about fishing in Rust console. I've done 2 videos on this previously and they did quite well. However, since then the price of fish and values of fish has been slightly changed in an update. To start fishing in Rust, you'll need a fishing rod and some bait. To make a fishing rod, you'll need 2 rope and 200 wood. Here's a list of some of the baits you can use and the best types of bait you can use. Currently in Rust console, the location of which you fish has no effect on the fish that you catch, whereas on PC, if you go to underwater labs, you get other fish like the orange roughies. On Rust console you can basically fish anywhere that has water. This includes rivers, lakes, the open sea, beach, even the swamps that bound it. But of course the one I prefer is Fishing Village because you can sell the fish while you're there. When you arrive at the fishing village or your chosen location to fish, you'll need to select your bait in your inventory and equip it to the fishing rod, like so. Once your fishing rod is loaded with bait, you can get ready to cast out your fishing line anywhere you want to cast with L2 or LT, and when you're ready, press R2 or RT to cast it out. When the greedy little fish decide to swallow your bait and swim off with it, you'll know about it because your float will begin to move around the surface of the water and your rod will bend. Now you need to use your right analog stick to apply pressure and reel it in. However, do not apply too much pressure because then the line will snap. I find the best tactic is to pull the stick back to apply pressure for 1 to 2 seconds, then let it go for 1 to 2 seconds and repeat. As you go, if you hear this noise, release all pressure because your line will snap. Once the fish is tired, you will win the fight and bring it out of the water and straight into your inventory. Depending on what fish you catch, you will want to do different things with it. I've prepared a list of what you should do with each fish as you catch them. Basically, you want to cut all the small fish up and use their meat to catch bigger fish. Cut everything but keep trout, and then use trout and fish meat to catch sharks and salmon, and then you sell the sharks and salmon for the maximum scrap profit. When you've gathered enough shark or salmon, trade them in for scrap. Using this method you can easily get 2.5k to 3k scrap per hour, and if you work as a duo or a trio you can get much more. Now, assuming you fish for some time, you probably have a decent amount of scrap you need to get home. I prefer to always live near the water, and if I have enough scrap I buy a boat and always boat the scrap home. It's relatively safe. If you enjoyed or found this content helpful, please drop a like, maybe comment, and maybe even subscribe. Until the next one, peace.